Today should have been our 35th wedding anniversary, but instead of celebrating with him, I'm sharing our story with you. He was my best friend, my husband, my everything, and for 14 and a half years, we fought a battle together that most people don't survive. This isn't just a story about cancer, it's a story about love, sacrifice, and the kind of goodbye you never truly get over. Today is a milestone, not just another date on the calendar, but one that holds the weight of a lifetime. It would have been 35 years since I married Steve. 35 years of love, laughter, challenges, and memories that are now frozen in time. And even though he's no longer here, I've carried this day gently. I was okay, even when my son sent me a picture of us on our wedding day. It took my breath away, not in pain, but in gratitude. Gratitude for the life we built, for the love we had, and for the memories that no illness could take from us. Steve and I didn't have it easy. When he got sick, life changed. We didn't go on extravagant vacations. We didn't dine at fancy restaurants. Honestly, we couldn't afford to, but we celebrated each other every single day, and that was more than enough. We found joy in the ordinary. Just being together, even in silence, felt like a blessing. He fought brain cancer for 14 and a half years. That number sounds so big to people. They say, "I don't know how you did it." But I didn't count the days. I didn't see it as a burden. I was just living in survival mode, trying to hold on to every moment I could have with him. I did go out sometimes. I lived life, a little. But one of the hardest moments in all of it, something I've never shared, wasn't saying goodbye. It's that I didn't tell Steve right away when our son got married. It was making choices he never got to weigh in on. That day, our son got married. I didn't tell him. He was in the hospital. I didn't want him to hurt, knowing he couldn't be there. And even now, I wonder if I did the right thing, as it weighed heavy on my heart. I told my son to wait to post the pictures on Facebook, so then he could tell his father, and I carry that with me. Because if the roles had been reversed, I know I would have wanted to know. But I also know that God stepped in. The decision was taken out of my hands when he was admitted to the hospital, and for that, I was strangely relieved because I couldn't carry one more heartbreak at that time. Steve was the kind of man everyone hopes to meet once in their life, a phenomenal father, a devoted son, a husband who loved fiercely and quietly. He never needed the spotlight. He just wanted to be there, to help, to support. He was selfless, always putting others first, even when he was the one suffering the most. His battle was long, and brain cancer is a cruel disease. It takes from you slowly. But Steve never stopped being Steve. He taught me over and over that you don't need much in this life, just love, faith, and kindness. And we had all three. There were times after he passed when I didn't think I'd ever feel whole again. My heart was shattered. Grief made the world go silent. I wasn't angry, just empty, lost. But slowly, through the grace of God, something began to shift. My heart began to heal. Not forget, never forget, but heal. He gave me peace. He reminded me of what I still have. The love of my family, the legacy of a man who lived and loved well. The beautiful truth that Steve's presence is still with us in every act of kindness, every moment of compassion, and every gentle reminder to love deeply. We didn't let his illness define us. We let love lead, and that's what I want people to remember. Steve's legacy isn't cancer. It's courage. It's compassion. It's unshakable love in the face of the unimaginable. If you're watching this and walking through grief or sitting by the side of someone who's sick, I want you to know you are not alone. There is beauty in the struggle, there is meaning in the pain, and there is hope on the other side of heartbreak. Steve was my once-in-a-lifetime love, and I will carry him with me, always, in the quiet, in the chaos, in the calm. And today, on what would have been our 35th anniversary, I choose to remember the joy. I choose love.